Most of the time in the summer, salad means something like maybe pasta salad if you're adventurous, usually some kind of greens, tomatoes. Today we're going to make a salad, but it has watermelon as the base. Now this is not the vegetable or fruit that we usually associate with a salad, but it's something that's really good because it's got enough sweetness, it's also crisp, and it's got a lot of color. So I've got 4 cups of cubed watermelon basically. If you've got a seedless watermelon, it's very, very quick to do. And you can even do this with a seeded watermelon, and you have the choice then of either to make the family do a little extra work or do a little extra ahead of time. But the watermelon can be cubed early in the day or the day before, put into a container and stored for this use. So we have 4 cups of watermelon. I've got about a half a cup of sweet onions. These were just sliced fairly thinly, and then the slices were cut into quarters so that they're a little bit easier to eat. I think I've got a few more maybe than might be appropriate with this, but that will work fairly well because they also are sweet. You can either use a Vidalia, a Texas 1015, or whichever type, a Walla Walla, whatever type you happen to have. What I'm putting on here now is about 1/4 of a cup of red raspberry vinegar. You could use blueberry vinegar, and whatever kind of vinegar you have that's a sweet vinegar will work really well. Balsamic vinegar could also be used on this. The raspberry vinegar is fun because you can make it yourself, and I've actually posted on the web a way to make a lot of different flavors of vinegar, and the raspberry one is one that's there. I've put on there some slivered basil, about 2 tablespoons of fresh slivered basil. Just stir that together a little bit. That sweetness from the vinegar is going to penetrate into the watermelon. Serve that on a bed of greens. This will make about 4 servings. Now, you'd think under most conditions we would say if you're using this vinegar, let it stand together for a little while for the flavors to blend together. But because the watermelon has so much natural liquid of its own, this is actually better if you don't let it sit a long time to marinate. It actually will come in and start to soften the watermelon and make it taste less good than it will if you eat it when it's fairly freshly made. It's summer salad, but not the traditional one. For Oklahoma Gardening, this is Barbara Brown.